just got home, put everything away. I found some today, and tonight we're drinking Old School. I found this today at one of our local stores, and this is the brand that my dad drank when I was growing up, and this is the very same brand when I was 3 or 4 years old. Took my first sip of beer. Yeah, and here it is. See the name? Yeah. That 4-pack cost me $6.99. Ouch. But hey, my dad drank that beer. I'm gonna drink some of those in my dad's honor. So Dad, that beer is for you. Oh, look at there, look at there, look at there. Yeah, this is I picked up a 4-pack of Drury's lager beer. Actually, this is did a little research on this. Not because my dad drank it. This was my dad's import beer because they said this was founded up in Canada. So this is technically a Canadian beer. So that's what they said. But Drury's used to be a good seller in our region back in the 70s. Like I said, this was my dad's beer. And unfortunately, the sad news to the truth, it was also my first beer when I was 3 or 4 years old. Yes, I'm going to hear it in the comments down below, big time. I remember the 70s, we were more daring back then than we are now. I think the kids are daring today. Ooh, they had nothing on me. There's nothing. Because when we started drinking, we drink early in life, in a way. Well, it's not supposed to be funny, Chuck, but it's a serious issue because when my dad ever popped open one of these, what I'm going to do right now, I usually had the first sip because I like the first taste of it. It can smell good. But let's see if it has the same smell, same taste, if I remember it. Remember, that's 54 years ago since I took my dad's first sip. Ooh, that's when you used to have the old pull tab that came completely off. But the smell, almost the smell of the way I remembered it. I don't know how, but the taste, I think this takes me back to my memories. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Just had to put it in the koozie. 16 ounces actually. I remember the old 12-ounce tin cans. Yeah, they used to sell beer and pop in tin cans in the early 70s, and they all switched to aluminum eventually, and that. But yeah, so cheers. And Dad, like I said, it's for you. Dad, for you. The only thing I don't remember is the cartoon character. All I remember is the main logo, Drury's beer. Didn't really say lager and all that stuff. And it didn't have the extra curricular stuff. And it was a tin can and all that. Yeah, now you're getting a beer review. It's not just a food review, you're getting a beer review too. But yeah, actually, when I got this at my store, they told me that this was hard to get because they don't really send out a whole lot for some reason. The ones, when I saw a 4-pack of this and I saw the word Drury's, I had to pick them up. I mean, I just had to pick it up. Because, like I said, this was my dad's beer. This was my dad's go-to beer until, I think, until like 1974 or 75. Then he switched over to Old Milwaukee. Remember Old Milwaukee? Oh yeah, this guy told me at the store there was people that wanted Falstaff, Slits. They do have ham still. They still have Pabst Blue Ribbon still. But otherwise, when it came to the old school beers like Falstaff, Slits, and any other old school beers that is not really hard to get, and this is hard to get in our area. So whenever I go buy beer, if I see this available, I am snagging it. Hey, we're just going to ahead and wrap this up here real quick, guys. It is steamy out here, muggy. I don't want the beer to be boiling point, but just let you guys know, a 4-pack of these wasn't cheap. It's like $6.99. So that was for a 4-pack. So it is on the pricey side, but hey, it's always worth it to have good memories and that. So like I said, it's not just my dad also drank it. A couple of my uncles drank it too until, like I said, the brand kind of disappeared in the 70s, and they all switched to Old Milwaukee. But this was the beer that they were drinking. So not just to my dad, but also to my uncles too. So yeah. So I love the opening of the smell. Oh man, just imagine this was at a bar on tap. I mean, the bars back in the day smelled good when you had beers like this, when you actually smell the aroma and that. Today's beers don't really have, they do have that smell, but not as strong as this one, or a Pabst Blue Ribbon and any other old school beer, because they were not light beer. These were the heavy hitters in the time. So, yep, chug-a-lug. Before I wrap up this video here, about already halfway through this can already, and I did notice it does taste a little bit different as I went through. Remember, when my dad opened up the first can, I got the first sip. So I got it with the fizzes was still going, still flowing, still freshness. But as you work your way down a can, it does get on a stronger taste on that. So the taste gets stronger as you go along. So just be aware of that. So alcohol content could be a little high. So somebody's going to have a little hangover tomorrow. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. We're going to end this video. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell. Name your old school beer of any kind that has not been seen on the market in a long time, or just flat out hard to get. All right, we'll see you guys later.